Leia, this is Bean, and today I've got a giant box to unbox. This might be a little bit of a long video because I just received my big box of pins from the 2021 Disney World pin trading event. It was the Heroes versus Villains event, and it is also going to be virtual this year, so that is why I was able to participate. So these are all of the pins that I got for that event. The actual event itself isn't until December 4th, but they sent the pins early. Today that I'm filming this is like November 10th, so I got them very early, and I'm super excited because we ordered so many awesome pins. So let's get into this. So what I opened first looks like it is the welcome package. So we got a lanyard that says, here we go, Heroes and Villains. Pretty neat. And it's got like, I mean, you can't really see, but it's got like some like comic book panels and stuff on it. And then it just says Disney Parks. So that's cool. I'll put some of our pins on there. Oh, they didn't send us one of these last year. So this will go on the lanyard, and this is like the pass, technically. It's got itinerary on the back, but I'm covering our QR code because I don't want you to be able to download our free art. It's mine. And look, it's got my name on it. Look at how cute that is. This is exciting. And then there's a piece of white cardboard. Ooh, fun. And then the only other thing that comes in here is the welcome pin. So it is the Heroes versus Villains, an epic showdown. And it's got a pin of Mickey, a Sorcerer Mickey, and Chernabog. And then, so what you do is you put these two little pins inside here. So if you want, I can demonstrate that real quick. So there's that pin. So what you do is we got the Mickey, you slide the pins in there, and then there's that. So then it's like the versus showdown. And then they also have a mystery pin box that has different hero and villains pins, like this Sorcerer Mickey and Chernabog, so that you can put them inside here, and then you can switch to have different heroes and different villains. First pin is this Maleficent and Sleeping Beauty frame spinner pin. Let me just take this off of the card so I can show you the spinner function. So as you can see, one side has Maleficent as a dragon fighting Prince Philip, and then you flip it and the other side has Maleficent and Aurora with the spinning wheel. So there's that. That's pretty cool. I love that one. Alright, the second pin in the box is one of the propaganda posters. It says, enlist, good or evil, where do your loyalties lie? Will you answer the call? And this is for the First Order from Star Wars. I think I didn't buy all of the Star Wars posters. I bought most of them just because I love Star Wars so much and they looked really cool. So yeah, I got some of them. So the next one we have is another frame spinner pin of Princess and the Frog. And I'm gonna take this off the card so I can give you a closer look as well. So on one side we got Princess Tiana and Prince Naveen all happy at their wedding. And then on the other side we got Dr. Facilier taking Prince Naveen's blood for the little talisman. So then you switch between good and evil. I like how the frame has details of like the little like lily pad flowers and stuff. That's so cute because each of the frames is themed after the matching movie. Alright, next we've got a Star Wars comic book. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take this one off of the off of the backer card because it has a bag on it for some reason. So hang on, they packaged these pins all weird this year. Alright, so this one is awesome. First of all, it is a Star Wars classic comic book. This is so cool. I got this pin because I actually have a comic book with this art on it, so that's really awesome. I love that. Alright. Oh wow, this is big. So I think this pin might be the pin that was created by the winner of the 2020 auction. So for the pin trading events, they do an auction, and then whoever wins gets to design a pin with some Disney pin artists for next year's event. So we got the one last year. So if you watch our video from last year, that was the one with like the pin board, and then there was like the little mini pins that you could put in there. But this year, this one's a book. So it says on the front, "The greatest moments in life are not concerned with selfish achievements, but rather with the things we do for the people we love." And then it says Walt Disney, and it's got some glitter on it. That's beautiful. And then when you open it up, it's got a picture of Walt Disney standing in front of the castle. And then on the other side, it's got Hercules, and it says, "A true hero isn't measured by the size of his strength, but by the size of his heart." And then underneath that, there's Mulan, and it says, "The flower that blooms in adversity is the most beautiful of all." So first I'll show you this side. So there's the Hercules, and then Mulan and her family. And then this side is beautiful. It has the picture of Walt with the castle. I really do love this pin. This is beautiful. Also, I like it because this reminds me of the Happily Ever After fireworks show, which I miss dearly, and I'm sure you all do too. So, okay, this next pin is the one that I wanted the most. This is the Little Mermaid spinner. So let's see what's on the other side. Because you know that the Little Mermaid is one of my biggest pin collections, so I obviously had to get this. But the first one is Ariel with Prince Eric on the beach after she saves him from the shipwreck. And then on the other side, let me spin it, there's Ursula and King Triton when she is making him sign the contract to save Ariel. Spoiler alert, unless, I mean, most of you have seen The Little Mermaid, but if you haven't, that's a spoiler. So sorry about that. So the next pin that I got is another Star Wars propaganda poster. It says, "Join the resistance." And then it's got like the good or evil, where do your loyalties lie? Will you answer the call? So this one's for the good side. This is for the resistance. I really do love the art on these ones. They're so cool. Oh, we got another propaganda poster. So this one was the Stormtroopers propaganda poster. It says, "Defend the Empire. Where do your loyalties lie? Good or evil, will you answer the call?" This one is awesome because it's got the Stormtroopers. And I really like this because, like, I'm a huge history freak, so I really like that this looks like, well, kind of all of these look like, you know, original propaganda posters for the wars. This is so cool. I mean, I feel like that's a weird thing to like, but I don't know. The next thing that I got, I have no idea how this works, but hold on, let me take the pin back off just in case you have to like touch the back of it or something. Okay, well, I don't understand how this works, but this is the Evil Queen's magic mirror. And it's supposed to be a oh wait. Hold on. It's supposed to be a mood changing mirror, but I don't know how it works. Maybe you have to like rub it. Hold on. I am rubbing it and it is in fact changing color. Do you see how it's starting to change color? Oh wow, whoa, wait, hold on. Look, do you see? It's a different color, do you see that? It started off as black and now it's like a interesting blue color. That's so cool. Okay, well I'll mess around with that later and see how it works. I still am not quite sure how it works. Maybe with like different lighting, I don't know. Alright, so the last pin that I have before we get to the mystery boxes and the pin set is another... Okay, so my boyfriend was playing around with this and he got it to be blue. So it does change colors. Okay, anyway, so the last one that we have is the Princess Leia Rebel Alliance pin or propaganda poster. Ew, he's like putting it on his neck. That's gross. Okay, anyways, so it says, for the rebellion, where do your loyalties lie? Good or evil? Will you answer the call? And then it's got Princess Leia on it. I love this one too. This is so neat. The next thing that I'm going to do is show you the mystery boxes. Now, I'm not going to open these in this video. I'm going to film a separate video opening these boxes because I got 10 boxes. And that'll be like a separate video in itself. So the first 5 boxes that I got are the Heroes and Villains Sidekicks mystery boxes. So as you can see, they've got from different movies, they have like the hero sidekick and then the villain sidekick. Let's see, what I'm hoping to get out of this one is like Pain and Panic, Flounder and Sebastian, Flotsam and Jetsam, Pegasus. Yeah, some of those would be pretty neat. So I got 5 of those, and like I said, I'll be opening those in a separate video, which I will post after this one. And then I got 5 of the ones that I really, really wanted the most, which are the little Heroes versus Villains panels that you put in here. See, so they've got a whole bunch of different panels that you can put in there that are the Heroes versus Villains. The ones that I want the most are Mulan and Shen Yu, The Mandalorian versus Moff Gideon. Who else? Luke versus Darth Vader, Moana versus the Kakamora, and Jack versus Oogie Boogie. So we'll see if I get those in the next video, but I got 5 of those as well. Make sure you watch that video if you want to see what I got. I'm excited. So the last thing that I got that I wanted was this giant pin set. It is the House Sigils Pin Set, and it looks like this. Limited edition 300. So let me take the cover off so you can see the pins better. So we've got House of Ratcliffe, which is Governor Ratcliffe from Pocahontas. And it's got Percy the dog, which is the one that I wanted the most because I love Percy. And then we've got House of Tremaine, which has Lucifer and Lady Tremaine. So okay, I'll show you which ones I wanted after I'm done, but we've got my other favorite, House of Hawkins, and it's got Jim Hawkins, and it's got Morph, my favorite. We've got House of Hops with Judy Hopps. House of Lee and Fa. That's so cute because it's got Mulan and it's got General Li Shang. And then we've got House of DeVille with Cruella. We have House of Months. He's the villain from Up with his little dogs. And then we've got House of Hood, which is Robin Hood. So the ones that I wanted the most was the Pocahontas one, the Lady Tremaine one, the Treasure Planet one, and the Mulan one. I think I might be getting rid of these two, the Up one and the Robin Hood one, since I don't collect those. But I will be keeping the Cruella one for my villain series and the Judy Hopps one because she's adorable too and I love that one. Yeah, so that's that pin set. The only other thing that I asked for in the reservations that we didn't get was the Villain's Lair pin set, which had like, they were like hinge pins, and then on the outside in silver it had like the houses of different villains, and then when you open it up the villains were inside, which I would have loved, but I wasn't chosen for that one, which is okay because I got all of the other ones that I wanted, which is so cool. But that is it for this video. Like I said, stay tuned for the video where we open those mystery boxes. But that is all for now. So, what do we say, Bean? Have a magical day, everyone. Goodbye.